The number one priority of Hope Happens is to connect with people, to find out who is affected by a neurological disorder.
It's quite likely that if we find treatments that are helpful for one disease, that we can then take what we've learned from that and apply it to other diseases.
This institution has always had a tremendous culture of collaboration, and the Hope Center probably embodies that better than any other group of scientists at the university.
We are fortunate to have a relationship with Hope Happens as our collaborative partner to not only help us raise research support for what we do, but raise awareness, let people know what we're doing. So Hope Happens formed an alliance with Washington University over 10 years ago, and all of the money that they raise goes towards Hope Center research.
We have other children and they have needs, and Joseph's not the only child that's there, but he presents a unique challenge in the way that he demands our attention. But I do hope that he's going to be able to live independently.
We've got one group of people telling us he's kind of on track in these different areas. We've got another person who says he's incredibly deficient, and so it's like, what does that mean for him in the future? And it brings in a lot of fear. You've got someone who was told there is no hope.
I think it's because it's somebody that you dearly love. You always put forward the hope.
My name is Beverly Stigger. I have a head injury. I visited my sister, and one of her friends had a gun, and he was pointing at people, and he pulled the trigger, and it hit me in my right beside my right temple. I have short-term memory. And I can't remember things like if you ask me right now, I may know it, but I forget it though. My long-term memory is good. I can remember things back when I was a little kid. He's a real good friend of mine. And I think he is doing a great job with Hope Happens. And I hope to see it go further.
Both of my parents have Alzheimer's in differing degrees.
I actually think that Alzheimer's disease is at an incredible growth period right now. There are quite a number of hurdles. As a doctor, I see that it's really a profoundly devastating disease. In my case, I'm interested in finding better tests for Alzheimer's disease, but I can learn about, for example, a test for multiple sclerosis that's applicable and work with someone on that.
It seems it's there, and that they're making great strides, and I can only hope that they can keep doing that.
Realistically, is there a cure for MS? I think yes. I mean, I think watching this disease evolve and treatment of this disease evolve over the past 24 years has, really made me very optimistic that we'll find the cause of it and be able to stop it.
I'm a neurointensivist in the hospital, so I spend about 25% of my time taking care of patients that have moderate to severe brain injuries. And then the rest of my time in the laboratory trying to find cures and treatments for the kind of diseases that I see in the ICU. The Hope Center in particular is absolutely one of its sellout features.
What drives a lab's progress, any lab's progress, are resources, and those resources are intellectual resources, the people, their ability and their drive, and then also the supplies and the equipment that are in the lab. And so in order to get that support, the investigators spend a lot of time writing grants, writing proposals. And that's time that could be spent actually doing the research. It was Chris Hobler's vision to create this collegial environment. As long as we can find a way to fill those resources the best we can, there will be groundbreaking opportunities.
Just enjoy life to the fullest. Because anything goes if you have hope.